cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Looking to throw right away is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Gets past one man, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Taylor, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try the air now with Watson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Watson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And they'll get this down to the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Browns! Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. Completion left side to Miller. The Saints had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Underneath for Miller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. There's Chris Olave. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another 1st down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2nd and 9 now. And this is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. of the gun. They'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw again.
He completes it to Olave.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Watson.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From his goal line here, Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here is incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll look to throw.
Olave holds it in. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 2nd and 5. Over the middle to Smith.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have moved out in front.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Watson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we've got a football game going.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Watson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 30 on 2nd down. Watson. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Watson. And he wisely will throw that one away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air yet again. Watson.
Finding Njoku along the sideline.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second and 11. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the final tally. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard pass, and it brings up third.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Out route to Hill, complete.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
On the draw is Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Watson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Watson now to throw.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 2nd down, here's Miller powering forward. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. He'll look to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Watson on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Again, it's Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. On first down, it's Watson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Ethan Carter, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Bradley Pena now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd down at 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, run through the post, and this thing could be over. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Devon Hamilton in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Watson, flush to his right. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They certainly caught a big break with that missed field goal. Instead of trailing, they hold on to that slim lead, and now we'll see how they play this critical 4th quarter possession. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Now back to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Bradley Pinion now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Important extra point up and through. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Watson to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Watson trying to get his guys moving.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. It's taken to the 26. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Saints, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, the word.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.